Welcome to the void. Welcome to the void. Welcome to the void. Echo. Welcome to the void. Echo. Echo. Alright, that's enough for that. I had a random idea to try it and I thought it would be fun. And then it got old real quick. But yeah, howdy. Oh, why is my internet looking so dodgy right about now? Oy. That's the reason I wait 5 minutes before I actually appear on screen, is I just wait to see if the internet's going to behave. Because I do a speed test before every stream. And then if it looks good, I proceed, and then I wait 5 minutes to see what it's going to do. And if it still looks good, then I keep going. We'll see how we go. But howdy. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday for those experiencing the phenomenon known as Friday, and happy Saturday for those of us about to tick over into the future. Howdy, kid. Howdy, Ciro. Hope you're both doing well. It has been a fun week. I tell you. Freezing cold. Absolutely freezing. Busy as all hell at work. But getting there. Keeping on top of things. I'm in this weird state where it's like, oh my god, I'm drowning in work, but instead of like actually drowning, I'm treading water and clawing my way to the surface, and I can see the bright sun on the water's surface. I'm like, that is mine, I shall breathe again. Fun times. Which is plaguing a well. Well, we just need Lassie to pop up in and then be like, yo, he's down the well. And then someone will get help and then I'll be fine, I'll be saved, and I'll be like, damn, lawsuit time. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I was about to make a joke about what if I don't know how to swim, but no, I do know how to swim. Or as I always describe it, it's not that I know how to swim, it's that I know how to not drown in water. It's probably the better way of describing it. Yeah, it's Friday. It's been a long and stressful work week. We are going to wind down said work week by playing some Fields of Mistria. Nice, calming, chill. I did finally get Silent Hill 2 Remake downloaded on this PC, and I've been testing it. Runs fine at 60 FPS. 30 FPS in the cutscenes for some reason, which is not great, not terrible, but it'll do. It'll do. So I will be doing that at some point in the near future. I also saw a streamer friend of mine play Signalis today, and it inspired me to want to play that game again, because I love it. So I think those two are going to be on the horizon at some point in the near future, but no concrete date as to when. Sooner rather than later, I think. What else is on the to-do list? I'm going to give you a insight into how exciting my weekend is. Check this out. You want to know what I'm doing this weekend? Do you want to know the two biggest plans, aside from streaming, that are in my weekend? I'm doing my taxes. Yeah. The two most exciting things that I have on my to-do list for this weekend is to do my taxes, which will take like an hour, and to go through and fix up my music library. I need to convert some files and change naming conventions on a whole bunch of different files and whatnot, so yeah, that's me, Mr. Exciting. I did my taxes. Hell yes. I was expecting to get like an email or a text just saying, hey, it's now ready, you can do them. And I sort of didn't bother checking for like a half a month, and I was like, well, it's a bit late. And I just logged in, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do it. So it's probably partially my fault for being this late. But yeah, we'll get those two things out of the way. And otherwise just huddle indoors where it's warm, because I don't want to go outside, it's too cold. The only other thing that happened was we had like a Amazon Prime Day, or Prime Week or whatever it was, I think like a week ago or something. And then I think AliExpress had a bunch of sales around the same time, so I ended up picking up 2 new MP3 players, or DAPs as they call them. And yeah, one of them is really, really good. And it's sort of the reason that I have to redo a big part of my library because it can't play some of the files that I have. And it doesn't behave well with metadata either. So I need to modify and retag a big... It's actually 1/4 of my library to get it to work on this thing, but I've just let it decay and rot over time anyways. Like, the files are all fine. You can listen to music, they're okay. But the metadata's gone to hell. File formats are all over the place. So it was time for a cleanup anyways. Yeah, that's the two most exciting things on my to-do list this weekend. If anyone else has any plans that are more exciting than that, let me know. Let me live vicariously through you. Also, my second energy drink today just had me a Red Bull. And then I had the Aldi off-brand Red Bull as well earlier today, so... Not the full 2 cans of Monster a day, but we're getting back on track. Anyways, yeah, that's on my to-do list, and that's what's coming in the near future game-wise, but for now, it's Feel the Mystery time. Provided this thing even works. And there it goes, it's trying to update. God damn it. I swear, every time. Every freaking time. I probably should have clicked the start button before, and then I would have been talking the whole time while it was downloading and it would have been fine, but I'm like, no, it'll be fine, it doesn't have an update scheduled until the 21st of July. And no. Has update. Just get the energy drinks, grind caffeine pills and powder and snort it. I am actually tempted. More and more, I'm just like, give me an IV, just put it in the veins, come on. What's the worst that could happen? But, I still remember chugging 3 in a row one day. I don't remember what it was, but there was something on, I was exhausted, I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. And I just chugged 3 cans of V, one after the other. Just snap, drink, snap, drink, snap, drink. I felt fine. Didn't have the desired effect, I was sleepy anyways, but got through it. Pretty much guaranteed to die of a heart attack at like probably next weekend for all I know. Hey Lizzie, welcome in. Hope you are feeling well and not too cold. The cat. Steamed broccoli. I mean, does it really need a recipe? It kind of seems simplistic enough that I don't know if we would need a recipe to make steamed broccoli. Crazy. Rock salt. Alright, there you go. But in any case, we can now make steamed broccoli. Everything needs a recipe. Hey Joe, welcome in. Big plans next weekend. You don't add butter to the broccoli? Oh, hang on. Now we're getting controversial. Butter on the broccoli? No, I usually just do salt and pepper when it comes to broccoli. Nothing fancy. Okie dokie. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to veg. If I'm doing some veg and it's not in a recipe, then it'll just be boiled with a bit of salt, bit of pepper. No shenanigans. And then there'll usually be a sauce and a meat dish on the side. Oops, missed. Welcome in, Joe. I hope you're doing well. You had things to broccoli, just eat it raw. I mean, you eat it raw and not add hot sauce? Baked is good, yeah. You can do a nice broccoli and cheese bake. So it's just broccoli in the oven, as if it were a roast, but then you just put like a cheese coating over the top. It gets kind of crunchy. Also works with cauliflower as well. Rub and boil veggies, no stripes, you never boil them again. You are the chef of the family, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I went the opposite route. I pretty much grew up with boiled veg and I actually stuck with it for most of the time. I went down the road of, well, I'm not interested in fancy, so this will get the job done. To the grocery store. No worries, Joe. Hope it is a uneventful shopping trip and everything goes well. But thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Hey, when it's boiled too much, like what have you done? Yeah, you gotta be careful. Basically, chuck them in, boil them for like, I think it's 5-10 minutes or something like that. So that they start to get a little bit soft, but they're still kind of crispy. You gotta get them just right. That's so good. Good looking, over tabbed up. No worries. Thanks for that, Joe. Appreciate it. Alright then, what's on the to-do list? We need more cash so we can start buying some livestock. That's the next thing on the to-do list, is livestock. Daily we grunt. One question? No worries. Ask away. I am an open book.
I'm haunting you.
March, we will encounter our boy March soon enough. He is hard at work in his home at the forge. Which makes sense, you know, him being such a hard-working fellow. That did surprisingly little. The tea did more for us in terms of healing. It's crazy. What is that? Nothing important. Okay, fair enough. I just need to start giving fishing a try in this game because I've sort of neglected it up to this point. But now it needs to be on the to-do list in addition to setting up more arable land. What is that? Killipede, an uncommon insect found in fall when breaking rocks. I don't know why I just like that. Chillipede. Does that mean there's like a warmer peed later on? Where to put that fishing rod? That's where I put that fishing rod. Oh, as soon as I get the rod, the fish disappear. Come on. I swear, there were fish down there. I saw them. You saw them, and then suddenly they're gone. Ay, ay, ay. We'll go to the beach then. Hello, how you doing, man? Making music either makes or breaks this type of game. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Nothing happened. I am concerned that you think something happened. Why would you think something happened? Nothing happened. Oh dear. You look very tired. I would say that I am, in general. I was not scripted, that just happened. What the heck is that? Want it. What a bug. Yeah, I just decided to embrace the meta. Ooh, what's this? Alright, let's try some fish. And it ignored me. Come on, you cheeky little bugger. Nice. And we have room for one more. And we're too tired to fish. Outrageous. How could be so weak? Just chug an energy drink. What's the waste that could happen? Aside from heart palpitations. Yeah, welcome in, Floop. I hope you are having a good day. It's the beach episode. Oh, we had that. Most of the characters in this game put on swimwear for a bit. I was quite happy about that. Oh, you, kid. Come here. Like insects, march until I showed him the jewel beetle at the museum. Just goes to show there's an insect out there for everyone. I have a gift. Take. Do you also forget where you're going? Yes, all the time. Love that himbo energy there. Fish are always in the bathhouse of life. It's very deep. Oh, don't get any dialogue with her. Egg drop. Well, food is food. I think I basically missed the, I hear this game has romance. I need to know who you are romantic so I can judge you. You're correct. Sorry, Kevin, you say it's market day, but I'm already planning for next week. Good evening. He didn't have a dad joke? Oh my god. Well, she's one of the candidates. Full shell. You should feel honoured. You're the first farmer I've deigned to be acceptable in my presence. You're the first bathhouse that I've made friends with. She is a character. Alright. Drop that off. I think we've got all the stone, we just need more iron. A copper shovel. Oh, sure. I can make one for her. Alright, in terms of characters and judging romance targets, which, let's be real, that's exactly what this is, the core appeal of this kind of game, so it's all good. You have to judge other players. Needless. Exactly. Alright, so. Alright, she's one of the targets. Princess, one of the rulers of the city. She is as well. She is not a romanceable character, unfortunately, but she would be as well. Definitely Juniper. Who you just saw. I think Zero might get a month in the year that I prefer, but you know, March is there. Um, Reyna, definitely a candidate, and that's pretty much it for the moment. I was thinking about Valen, the Doctor, but no. I think at the moment it's between Reyna, Juniper, Celine, or Adeline. I'm leaning towards Reyna though. Just seems like a nice character. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. Wait, quests. I need to fix that up. I need to catch and collect all of those things. Cheese, copper, metal. Ugh. I have a lot of quests. I need to start clearing some of these. Ugh. Oh my goodness. She's so dreamy, princess. Yes, she is. Surely you can find a better. March is even a real redhead. Oof. I can already see the fights breaking out over whose favorite is whose. But it's all part of the fun. I can get one more fish in. There we go. There you go, and there. Oh, I am flattered. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright, we can sell that as well, may as well. We need cash. And if we collect that, there you go. I think we need about 4 or 5 grand to get some cattle in this game, so that's the next plan. Much the best I'll make a hill of your bodies than die defending this position. But why? Why would you do that? I am not going to judge Ciro's tastes. I mean, Lord Morlington Ciro, yeah. I was impressed by that, so I'm just like, well, he's got some good taste, you know what I'm saying? So there's probably more to March than meets the eye, and I'm just not seeing it yet. I'm judging Ciro. Uh-huh. Ciro, your tastes are being judged, but I believe in you. Cranberry, let's sell that. Sell that. Need to plant some more stuff. Oh, sure. And again, there are no fishies. Come on, little fishy. Notice me, senpai. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ooh, lamprey. Yep, here's what it is. Oh, there's a big one. Obi. Okay. The man on every continent. Wasn't there a song like that, which is like, I need a woman in every town or something like that? In any case, to each their own. I think we all have our favourite husbandos and waifus in various video games. I generally don't judge. It's all in good fun after all. Alright. Get some fishing. I've sort of neglected this part of the game for a while. I'm going to try and catch up a wee bit. That's too far away. Yeah, what's everyone else up to this weekend? Does anyone have any good plans? Going up to anything interesting? Too far away. I wouldn't even register. $10. Fishy fishy. Hey, Putty, welcome in. Do I have a waifu? In this game? Yes, definitely either Rainer or Juniper. Oh, we don't have enough room for... Let's get rid of some stuff. That's fine. We've plenty of room. Yeah, but welcome in, Putty. I hope you're having a lovely Friday. Up to anything interesting this... It's nearly a weekend, I think. So, up to anything interesting? Good morning. You ever raise a cow? Marvellous animals. Everyone should have a cow or two around the house. I agree. I think I've gone the wrong way. Where am I? Just woke up from a deep sleep. A list of playing video game waifus. Oh! I mean... There are a few. Absolutely there are a few. Get rid of those. Anything... Wait, is that... I could have sworn there was more that I could donate. But anyways. If I'm not on the list, can't even get chainsaw chainsaw change from Silent Hill 2. Oh dear. Oh, there he is. Take notes, play my swing, his poetry, and my... Oh, look at this. Feeling groggy. The farming's going good. We just had a bit of fan service from... March over there. I swear I just caught a pike and let it go. God damn it. I'm collecting quests and I'm not finishing them off, which is fine, but... Hey. Oh well. It's fine. Fine. Wait, did it get away? God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. And it's not what we needed. Damn it. Yeah, well, that's what it is. Yeah, I'd say the farming's going pretty good. Just need to get a little bit more. Need to ramp up production, as it were. I don't know if any of these are going to earn me much cash, but we may as well. The question is, do I have enough copper for another shovel? We also needed sap as well. I think it's 5 pieces of sap was one of the quests. There's 3. If we can get 2 more, that's 1 we can get done. Get moving on this. Automate fishing, trawl the ocean floor. I mean, now we're talking about dredge, which I am thinking about going back and playing that again, actually. Because I started it and I was enjoying it, and then I set it down to play something else, and I just never went back to it. Even though I did actually enjoy it. It's like a cozy eldritch horror fishing simulator. I'm missing so many swing lines. Suck it up like Kirby. Is there any cooking in the game? There is cooking in the game. You can get recipes and then you just gather the ingredients and away you go. I think my level of skill right now is that I can make tea and I can make juices, and that's about it. Which pretty much matches my IRL cooking abilities anyways. Anything more complicated than like spaghetti or a steak, and I'm just like out of my depths. Ooh, garlic. Yeah. And which tides are back. Oops. How could we be this week? So why am I not finding this sap of all things? One time I need it, it's just not there. We are cursed, I tell you, cursed. Oh well. Although it's a cool mechanic, I hate that crafting cooking uses your daytime up. Yeah, the same with smelting iron and whatnot. It uses up a couple of hours of in-game time, which you could use for learning or doing anything else. I was old friends with my father, so I think he's taken it upon himself to look out for me. Oh, see, this is the other thing that I like about this game versus Stardew, is that the characters in Stardew are kind of annoying. Whereas this one, they're not. It's a bit of a walk to the bathhouse, but the soak is always worth it. Wait. Go with the latest gossip. Ah. So this mechanic, we can gossip with this lady and she'll give us a clue as to one of the things these characters really like gift-wise. He's non-romanceable, she's romanceable, she's a kid. So we'll go with this one. coffee and dandelions. Nice and simple. Look at that smile. Definitely waifu material in this game. This looks like you'd own a mansion that murder mysteries occur in. I agree. What Svelle didn't see in the storm was a huge black shadow passing out of the belly of the boat. And we all started hearing the strangest noise. That can't be true, right? Nothing could be that big. Actually, the ocean's full of mysteries. Really big mysteries. Oh, it sounds so cool. I want to fight it. Oh dear. I love the shenanigans these kids get up to. Holt's not so good with spicy food. Had a great weekend. Finally carved out some time to do some whittling. Wait a minute. Carving out time. Go through some mysteries, all the records, and your family's name comes up quite a bit. Is it his family, or is he an immortal vampire just like Nicolas Cage, one who lives forever and is captured in photographs over the centuries? Which game I'm thinking, but one of them has instant cooking. The food sells for a lot. I mean, that sounds really good actually. Instant cooking. You can sell it as well. But does anyone remember that? The whole Nicolas Cage is a vampire thing, and they were shopping around black and white photos of like Civil War era soldiers and whatnot, saying he looks just like Nicolas Cage. And I was like, huh, I doubt Nicolas Cage is an immortal vampire, but Nick Cage isn't a vampire, he's a Highlander. Oh god, can you imagine Nick Cage doing that voice? There can be only one! Ah! I'm a Highlander, I'm a Highlander, I'm a Highlander. Oh man. Why am I freaking yawning even though I had a Red Bull like 20 minutes ago? Seriously. Wild. We'll just get what we have. Looking forward to a new shovel for a while. This is going to make a gardening breeze. Isn't she adorable? Oh! They're chatting about us. Hasn't kicked in yet. I mean, it could be. Or it could be that I'm so exhausted that my poor flesh is just like, no, give up. Blah. Welcome in, Doobie. How are you doing? Just drink a bottle of hot sauce, that'll wake you up. Funnily enough, I did have some Tabasco sauce for dinner. I mean, not like the whole bottle. Like a few splashes of Tabasco sauce, but yeah, that's about as far as I go. Selena's cute. I agree. Always have when posting to the quest board. So helpful. Where's the shy? It's just between us. And we're like freaking eavesdropping on this as well, like creeps. Oh, hello. We were just talking about the quest board. Oh, that was so cute. I love that. Ah. So that's cute. I divorced her for March. Wait, what? Let me read that again. Celine is cute. I divorced her for March. Okay, cool. So March is still number one in your heart, I see. Fair enough. No Tabasco, not Texas Pete. I mean, Tabasco's like the normie hot sauce, and I am a normie when it comes to spices. I don't generally do them. That's about as far as I go. About to wonder if they notice. Yeah, it's just a cute little moment in this kind of game, and I like seeing that. Alright. Alright, is there anything here? We can do a bit of fishing very briefly. And the fish literally... Come on, little fishy. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Good. There you go. Took a little bit of time before we have to sleep in this game. There we go. Oh, and we're too tired. We have reached the limits of human endurance in this game. I wonder that. So we get rid of those. Get rid of the fish. Yeah, we need a lot more copper. We can donate those to the museum. Well, actually, we can sell that. We can donate that to the museum. Sell that one. The bugs won't make us much in the way of cash, but we just need enough money to buy a cow or something. And that'll be objective completed. This has beat me up. Can you time her out? Now, why would I do that to poor Lizzie? So cruel. What happens if you don't sleep? In this game, it just gives you a debuff the next day. Oh, it's Doozy's birthday. Doggo. As opposed to like Stardew, where I think you actually pass out and you lose some money or something like that. Like favoritism. I know, right? Totally not fear. I'm totally not more afraid of one than the other. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Get this cooking. Oops, wrong way. There we go. This is anti-march bias. Who should have heard of a goblin laugh at that? I mean, Celine is the cover girl for this game. She's on the Steam page and everything, so she's definitely a fan favorite. Alright, we can use the wheat in cooking, so we'll hang on to that. But we now have a nice bit of cash, buy more seeds. Well, kid, who is your favorite then in that case? I am curious. Oh, there she is. May as well say hello. Testing the soil today and deciding if I'll do max planting from seeds or transplanted seedlings. Oh, new hairstyle as well. And then I think she had... yeah, like we helped plant this weird little seed thing here. Actually play the game well. That's fair enough. Smell that fresh morning air. Let's see, what are you up to? So you told me that Dell once hit a lizard in the register of the general store. Poor Nora. Ah, kids, what a menace. Red toadstool. I have seen those before. Alright, to the mines we go. We need to earn some cash. Hang on. A couple of things we need to do all at once. Him looks shady AF. There's no preference. That's fair enough. Let's see. Sweet potatoes. Oh, that's pretty much all our cash gone. Aye. Well, is what it is. Let's get this crap planted. We need to make a profit ASAP. Or else they'll take our thumbs. You'd catch that as well. Monarch butterfly. There's a VTuber who goes by the name of Monarch, also known as Amelie. And there's this really funny clip I saw of her where she's not the most technologically savvy. And there's this fun clip where she basically opened Google Chrome and was on the Google search page and then typed in Google to get to Google. And then she realized what she'd done a second later and she's like, oh my god, I've reached that point. I went to Google to get the Google. It was just fun. Looking for easy profits, have you considered slavery? Oi, oi, oi. I mean, historically that's been quite profitable. I don't think it's a thing in this game, but... Well, speaking of slavery though, there's a game called Kenshi, or Kenshin I think it is. Apparently it was done by just one developer, and one of the options is I think you can start a character who's like a slave? And then you get certain like buffs and debuffs depending on how you start the story. I haven't looked into it too much, I've just seen a bit of that's another streamer play and it looked interesting. That cat is up to something. Hopefully it's friendly, okay. Alright, that's that. Let's get a little patch of something here. Go. And wheat. Go there. Okay, there we go. That's a sizable... That's a... Whoop. There we go. That is a sizable crop of wheat. Wait, no, this way. Oh, nope, this way. There we go. Okay. Realize that's already watered. There we go. Okay. Oh, we haven't planted the sweet potatoes. There we go. Okay, cool. Google is such a grammar move. Exactly. Exactly. But it's fine. I think in this day and age you could go to Google and type in Google and you'd still not get the right result given how crap search engines are getting these days. Landon says hi. Oh, does he know? Oh, right back at him. What? No dad jokes? Unacceptable. Who is this man? I don't know him. It's already 3 PM. We'll head to the mines. We'll see if we can get some ingredients. There's our daily dose of March. The temperature's at the forge has been steady today. He's there working up a sweat. Do I have enough? I barely have any room. Alright. we need copper and we need mushrooms. Yeah, I can get over there. Wait, there were two of them? Or is that just glitching out? I'm going to assume it's glitching out. Let's also... check that out. Sapling hat. Oh, it was an item. Interesting. Let's get rid of this. Miner's slab, okay. Whoa. There you go. Let's get rid of that as well. Monster shell, yeah, we needed some of that. It's another quest that we have to turn in some of those, I believe. That's just a chair. Actually, no, that's actual rubies. We need that. I probably should have emptied my inventory before going down here. That would have been the smart thing to do. But, yeah. I didn't do the smart thing. Okay, hang on. I was wondering what that was. You can... Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. What point of inventory space? We expect another roll or two. You can, oh, wait, hang on. My chat has broken. Is that broken? Alright, I think we're back in business. Enasia? No? Never heard of that. But, yeah, you can expand the inventory. You just need to reach a certain level. Pretty sure that's not an item we need to... Oh, hang on. Wait, no. Do we need... Yeah, you can upgrade it. Let's run and flee. There we go. I think this game is similar to Stardew, where there's not an end per se. You can basically just keep going until you reach an absurd level of wealth and prosperity and whatnot. I know that this game is still in beta and it's being actively developed, so there may be some kind of an ending to it in the future, but for now, I don't know, to be honest with you. Oop. Okay. One of these days I'll be able to cook something on here. Not much for me, but I love picking up heavy stuff. What is with this guy? Such a cinnamon roll. Copper merchant in, his copper was very low. Oh, the tablet. Yes, I remember this story. Yeah, one of the oldest pieces of written anything is like a complaint about the quality of copper delivered. And I thought that was amazing. And I think the other thing that really interested me was there was I think it was a papyrus which was a list of excuses for people who didn't show up to work on the pyramid that day, and one of them, like the list of excuses, was things like brewing beer or embalming my nephew or something along those lines, which I just thought was hilarious. We'll actually need that wood later on. Like, it just shows that we don't really change much. So centuries ago, you had people just saying, yeah, boss, I can't come to work. I need to embalm my brother. Oh, dear. That was wild to me. Or I need to go brew some beer, because they used to drink beer a lot more then, because they didn't really... They couldn't really drink water in a lot of places because it would get polluted and toxic, and they didn't understand that you could boil and filter it and generally drink it. So they had a very weak, watered-down beer, which would be what they drink. It had enough alcohol content to kill bacteria and whatnot, whilst not completely destroying them. But yeah, so I think brewing beer was a bit more important back then than it will be today, where it's basically a hobby for a lot of people. Nothing wrong with it, mind you, but I think it was the same even up to the Victorian times. Oh, well beyond the Victorian times, actually. What am I saying? You embalm me? I mean, if that's just a way of saying you want to wrap me up, then yeah. Oh dear. Okay, I got some cranberries. Gotta wait for that to finish growing. Got some broccoli. There we go. Now we have some crops coming in. This is what I'm talking about. Not as much as I'd want, though. We need more copper. Get this. Can I put your brains over the nose with a hook? I mean... as long as you heat the hook up first, then it's okay. I've had enough coal to last me a lifetime, to be honest. I don't know if it's just me, but I found this year to be really, really cold. Like, more so than past years. Like, I used to wander around in a t-shirt and jeans most of the time. These days I'm at least in a hoodie, and I have the hood up every day. What are these guys up to this time? I've enrolled you in my bee facts. Did you know that bees have 6 legs and 5 eyes? It's true. Wait a minute. They have 2 big eyes and 3 tiny eyes in the middle of their forehead. Is that true? Can someone fact check that? I don't trust this kid. What's his degree? Where did he get it from? Feels more like each year it gets hotter even in winter. I mean, I have felt that in past years for sure. Or also it gets much wetter, like it rains more and the storms are more destructive. There's definitely something getting worse and going on. But yeah, this year especially, freezing cold down here. All your augers in various decorative jars. There's a funny quote from Rorschach from Watchmen. I think he was saying something about ancient Egyptians used to preserve themselves for waking up in paradise or something. Must be waiting with bated breath. The quote's much better from the movie, but it's the same idea. What is this reward they've given me? Cosmetic. Ranger's boots. I thought those were sunglasses for a second there. Alright, to the mines we go. We need more copper. We need copper and we need mushrooms. Because that's the ingredients we need to unlock deeper depths of the mine. Oh, Juniper. Looks like Lewis's birthday is right around the corner. I should show him some appreciation for always making me look so good. We missed Doozy's birthday, I just realised that. He's the dog. Adorable little character. What's he up to? His collection filling up. I can't think of enough. Okay. Ooh. Yes, please. Perfect ruby. Lovely. We can power around with that. There we go. Red toadstool, that's one of the things we needed. There we go. We can get a few more kills in, we might be able to complete a couple of quests all at once. Giving food on this food on display in the museum seems off. I would agree with that, except Fallout has told me that food can last centuries, and it will no doubt be completely edible the whole time. Oops. A little bit too early. Dang damn it. We needed that as well. Yeah. It was close. It was very close. I don't know if there's like a fish in here we're looking for specifically. I suspect there is. Because we need to get certain items in order to unlock extra levels down in the mine, which will give us access to new materials and resources and whatnot. I've just been too lazy to bother collecting all the things, but I think we're inadvertently getting some of what we need anyways. What is that strange thing? Crafting scroll. Okay. Just a cosmetic. Oops. There we go. And then we can... grab that, grab that. Grab that. There we go. Ouch. There we go. Hey, One True. How you doing? Hope everything is well for you. It's 5 PM, let's get out of here. And also... there we go. Unlock that. We may as well while we're here. Oh, there he is. This is for you, Sarah. Ah, the copper ore I requested. I didn't think you'd manage it. Thanks. Here's your payment. What a tsundere. Much as I enjoy it when you stop to talk, do you have to do it in the rain? Oh, hang on. He's warming up to us. He enjoys us talking to him now. Okay. Okay. The door is sealed. I don't know. Kind of sus that this old dude has like a hidden door behind his house that's all sealed up. What is he hiding in there? Or rather, who is he hiding in there is a real question. All makes the leaves look like agate. And citrine. And carmine. What a himbo. I love it. Maybe take your time getting to know Mistria. There's a lot to love about it. So wholesome. That's one of the things that stood out to me in this game, is that the characters in this version are nicer than they are in Stardew. A lot of the characters in Stardew just annoy me. Okay, can we cook anything? Anything at all? Oop. Yes, we can. Okay. It's basically only juice, but it's better than nothing. And I don't even have room in the inventory to pick it up. It takes real pride in what he serves. The sleeping dragon is the best inn for a reason. Like mulled cider and a rainy day. What an incredibly smart idea. Let's see what these three are up to this time. Hair gets so frizzy in the rain. What's your secret, Celine? Made hair oil from sunflower seeds. I apply it after taking a bath. Ah, those three. What's that doctor up to? Cozy fall day is just the time to enjoy a good book. I would actually, yeah. When it's cold and it's wet, I'd prefer to just stay indoors, throw on a record and read a book. I'm nearly at the end of Count Zero. It's one of the books in the Neuromancer trilogy, I guess. First one was much better. I'm not really a fan of the second one. It just seems a bit too disjointed for my tastes, but it's certainly not horrible. Time to start hoarding some stuff. Because we can definitely find uses for a lot of this. No, hang on to that. Those we need for quests. We need that. If I was to do the smart thing and look at this. Offer the required items. Ruby, yes. Upper mines, yes. Stone loach and lantern. So I need to find a stone loach fish and lantern moth. I suppose I've found one already, have I? Yeah. Go back to the mines and see if I can dig one up. Oh well. Maybe next time. Okay, we have mail. Cross any peat when you've been out digging. I'm told it can be found quite often. I believe it could be useful in research. Could you bring me a piece? I'll be paying you for it. Sure. There we go. And we need to get this all watered because these crops will pay for our cows. There we go. There we go. I guess we're still waiting on this to... Cool. Alright, that's pretty much done. Alright, so the doctor wants Pete. Oh, what are these guys up to? The store might need new shingles on the leeward side. Had to ship an anvil once, never again. Noted. Oh, now what are they up to? Just cleaning up. Sleep babe. Yeah, pretty much, Eagle. Had my 2 energy drinks today, including a can, like 2 hours ago at this point. We're an hour and 20 in the stream. And I'm still sleepy. I guess it just happens. It's been a long day. Those look like conspiracy theory eyes. There's no such thing as conspiracy theories. There's only unproven truths. As a joke, by the way. There are some crazy ass conspiracy theories out there. But then there are some that I get presented with and I'm like, okay, I could see this might be a thing. I can imagine this being disclosed in 20 years. I was about to say the game is active, like, please stop listening to people's combos. Oh, it was actually my fault. I didn't realize that I had the mouse cursor just inside this little area here. Which means that when I press E to interact with the characters, the game's like, no, your cursor's not where it needs to be. Dragon Guard's doing great. We're helping so many people and beating up so many bad guys. Your eyes and ears in town, Lady Adeline. You didn't hear it from me, but I saw Law Island sneak seconds on strawberry shortcake. Pretty suspicious. And we're all stocked up on supplies. Lots of sticks and sweets and spiders. Want to see my chart? Yeah, so if I hold the mouse cursor just here, or just around here, it seems to just not work. Oh, now it's not doing it. Itemizing some things so I can get the request board updated. Look forward to it. Reminds me of Nora at her age. Oh, damn. Tuna sashimi. So we'll need to get tuna and then learn how to cook it. Effect confirmed. 5 eyes. Oh. Oh, hang on. We can turn this in. Within, I'll get your payment. We'll get some alone time with the doctor. I think 200 Teresa is fitting for such high quality peat. Thank you again. Hey, can I see your creepy basement again? I mean, I'm very tempted, but I don't think she'd appreciate me calling it creepy. I should probably just call it atmospheric instead. Experiment on the nature of the bacteria in this soil. Oh, we get invited to the basement anyways. I wouldn't call it creepy, more atmospheric. And there's the tentacles in the wall as well. I've been doctors for generations. This is our laboratory. Over the years, my ancestors made many contributions to the science of medicine. One of whom invented the panacea I used to instantly cure Hayden's ankle. I made it my life's work to recreate the recipe, which has been lost to time. Yeah, it definitely has that sort of sciencey vibe as opposed to Resident Evil basements. This is the type of place where zombie viruses are made. Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that. It's not a Resident Evil type basement. saying this because I think I can trust you with this secret. Your secret is safe with me. Batch 312. A bit more volatile. Uh-oh. I may become incapacitated. Then let me drink it. For science! I had a volunteer before. That's very generous of you. Last time we drank some strange concoction, we turned into a horse. Hello, player. Yes, come down to my secret laboratory. Yes, Valen, probably. Hey, if I get some attention from the doctor, I'm more than happy to go in the basement. Let's see what happens to us. Here we go, right as rain. If I play? Yes, please. Dying from mysterious drink seems about right. Well, I mean, back in the day, the doctors and so forth used to think mercury was a miracle cure, and they go, just drink some mercury, you'll be fine. It probably didn't end very well for people who ingested enough, but let's just say we have come a long way in terms of the medical sciences. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I wanted to keep my work secret until I was successful, but with the last of the panacea gone, this has become more urgent. Yes, ma'am. There we go. Now I understand why we got so much cash just from handing over some dirt. It's because we were part of a medical experiment. Where am I going? Would you help her if she wasn't a foxy lady? If she asked nicely, yes. Watch a historian talk about how common women had a higher survival rate in childbirth because they didn't have to deal with so-called doctors. Oh dear, I have heard some similar things before as well. To the water seal. The water seal's at the very bottom. It's the... We need to do the moth and the loach. What's this? Oh, those are actually just the items. Take it to the birthing chamber for isolation. Wasn't there a very famous sort of Victorian era horror story about a woman who was basically confined to her room after childbirth? And let's not even get started about all the women who are committed to mental institutions because of things like depression and not listening to their husbands and whatnot. Oh, actually no, not depression. It was like hysteria was the illness put down. confinement could last for 3 months. Is this us told me with the virus invented for psychiatric care to cure so-called hysteria? I didn't actually know that. I was kind of wondering where it had come from. No pun intended. Ooh, fish. Definitely need to try fishing up this little tricky bugger. Or did he just despawn? Oh, dag, now I screwed up again. Oh well. Yeah. It's from the quack belief that a woman's ailments come from her womb placement. Yeah, I used to think a lot of weird things back in the day, but you could see the precursor of more modern sciences in what they were doing. So he started off in the old days of take a nail, poke a duck with it, and then it'll cure your eye or something like that. Which seems absurd at first, but then I think the example was do that and then mix it with some kind of flour or something like that, and then later on it turned out the flour they were using had antibacterial properties or something. So the nail didn't matter, the duck didn't matter. It was just the flour they used at the end of the process, which was what was actually curing people. Like I said, countless dumb beliefs just about childbirth. And again, people still have. Exactly. Just goes to show that nothing ever changes. That's what I was looking for. I haven't seen a silver chest before. Is that like a mimic? No, seemingly not. Okay, what can we get rid of? Floor lamps. Oh, okay. Peasant figures out if you eat this herb, it does X. Burn the witch. And remember, if she weighs the same as a duck, she's a witch. And why do women, the witches, float? Because they're made of wood. Ah, I tell you. Life of Brian. Actually, not Life of Brian. What am I even freaking saying? That's, Holy Grail. Always look on the bright side of life. What is this thing? Strange tablet. Minus slab. Ooh, rubies. That's the sap that we needed for the quest. And the rubies can be sold for monies. Let's get on out of here. Let's get on up out of here. Turn in some of these quests, make some cash. Who are you who are so wise in the ways of science? I am Arthur, King of the Britons. He's oppressing me, that he is. Been so long since I last saw that movie. Now for a late night stroll is a great way to relax before bed. What Rand is cooking up today. Running around as usual, I see. Try not to overdo it. But did Luke tell you his beef act? He worked so hard on it. I didn't actually know that, so this game has already done better. Okay, who needs the... Celine, you've done such a beautiful job with the garden. You'll do well in the capital. None of these nobles has done anything so thoughtful with their gardens. Oh, thank you. I don't know if the city's for me, though. Country girl at heart. Yeehaw. Plenty of gossip. Okay. The shady merchant, the cinnamon roll puppy, or the hairdresser. Well, I didn't vote for you. Hmm. I think Dosey's the cute one. We'll go for him. Oh, look at that adorable little face. Coming in, so he likes fireflies. That's adorable. Hope Mistria is treating you well. Baron Whisker really knew his stuff. He could have been a blacksmith if he hadn't been granted mortal enemy kind of way. Probably. Maybe. Okay. Wait, who requested this thing? He wanted the pomegranate juice. He wanted the sap. Where's this dude? Where is this dude? Oh, we're up around the bathhouse, okay. Take care of this quest and get one more off the to-do list. That's the doctor's surgery, that's the bathhouse, there you go. I'll find the tallest tree in the forest and cut it down with a herring for March. That is a remarkably unique... This is the stuff that's quality sap, thank you. He's like retired Lando Calrissian. I wonder if that's where the name Landed came from. He just changed it from Lando to avoid being sued, because he has the vibe of the old retired leader of Cloud City. Oh, I can't stop yawning. From Lando to landowner. Hell yes. Excellent. The red toad's doing exactly what I need to get the poison level. Well, anyway, here's your reward. Bye-bye now. Sometimes the waves put me to sleep, and sometimes they wake me up. And look at him. Look at this adorable little puppas. Looking at Dozy makes you feel happy. Yes, it does. Is Juniper the goth girlfriend? I think she is. I think she is. She has that vibe. She gives me Ryoko from Tenchi Universe, the other anime vibes. I can see why people would be down for bad for Juniper. Exactly. She has that evil Ojo-sama laugh as well. It's a win-win all round. Poison is a normal thing to make. Exactly. Tenchi Mio, that's it. I actually started watching that again recently. First time in years. It still holds up. Surprisingly enough. We need cash, so we'll sell one of those. Hang on to that. There we go. Gotta have the goth girlfriend option. Oh, hell yes. The players would revolt if that wasn't in there. There we go. Starting to get some crops. Crops means money. Money means that they won't take my thumbs. It's a win-win. Right, that's that taken care of. We have like no room left in the inventory, so stones go there, you go there. Donate those in a bit. Or this. Thought I had some more shells. There you go. Hey, Salty, how you doing? Would you let a goth girl sacrifice you to Hot Topic? Yes. I think it would be a worthy sacrifice. I mean, at this rate, the only thing good about me is my kidneys and the fact I'm an organ donor, so yeah. Bring it on. Adeline tells me you're instrumental in arranging the stone and wood delivery today. Thank you. For the kids, they had to help me clean today and it turned into a negotiation. On the one hand, troublesome. On the other hand, I admire their initiative. It'll be nice to see the townsfolk at the inn tonight. I hope I can make it. I want to thank Ulrich for always being so nice to you. Always appreciates a nice piece of stone. Likes to collect them. Making my ritualistic cup of Joe. Joe was in here earlier, actually. And, yeah, I am exhausted after a long day, despite 2 cans of basically Red Bull. So, I can get the feeling. Alright, let's turn over these things to the museum, and then we need... oh, I've already... Will you be the inn tonight? Yes, I will. Look, that's a new beer that wonderfully pairs with chocolate chip cookies, if you can believe it. I can't believe it, actually. Can I gift this to him? I can. There we go. That gets rid of that. Grim looks rich. Why can't romance her? I know, right? That's the key to home ownership. You gotta go for the oldies, the old timers, and then just get yourself left in the will. Offer essence. Have to wait to get those ones, I think. Whoa, new plague. I wouldn't say that it's new. I would say it's a reflection of current realities. Oh dear. Yeah. Welcome in, man. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. What are you up to? You doing the art stuff? You doing the raiding stuff? Are you doing both at the same time? Beer and cookies, you gotta dunk them like Tim Tams and coffee. Does that mean you do a Tim Tam slam with a beer? That doesn't sound too bad, actually. Oh, actually, what am I saying? No, that'd be awful. Sour and sweet combination wouldn't go well together. How to pick up love interest in RPG. Marry upwards. Exactly. Marry the wealthy widow who owns property and you'll be happy in life. That's not going to work. There we go. Oop, fishing time. Alright, let's not screw this up this time. Cave eel. It's new, but it's not exactly what we're looking for. Personally, I think you should choose romance options by getting hit with a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I think the truck coon has had too much screen time. I think it's time for a different type of death in this game, and then leading to an isekai. My entire office has been sick the past week, and I'm like, have I dodged it? And now I'm thinking, no, it's just decided to hit on my weekend when it's my time as opposed to company time, so... Hey. Just a cold, though. Not the end of the world. poisonous stones. Ooh. Our juniper will like that. There we go. Don't pay our taxes, tell the government you had a cold. They'll probably tax me for that too. Ah, I swear. It is wild. Actually, what can we get rid of? Minecart, eh? Okay. It's probably just going to be purely cosmetic, and I don't think we're actually going to be able to ride in a minecart in this game. At least not for a while, if ever. There we go. Oh, and we've hit our limit in terms of activity for today. Means no fishies. Into comic books. I am, but in a more casual way. I generally prefer anime and manga to sort of Western comics. Any reason in particular? That should be enough. Have any Marvel? No, I don't think so. I used to have a huge manga, but those days have long passed. We need to make... make me some pants. And we don't have enough materials. I don't have enough space. Well, it's not like it's going to despawn, so we'll just leave it there for now. We can come back and get it later. They need wood. Wood and copper. With Lord Anvil Strike's revival, he prowls on the battlefield. His prowess on the battlefield is shone through. You're all going to need to try a lot harder, or he's going to end up my heir. Don't give them hope, Queen Maple. My ascension is a foregone conclusion. I mean, Hayden doesn't get enough attention as well, so... Lord Hayward, I'll allow this had better lead to some betrayal most foul. Lord Beetle agrees with Lord Hayward. We should form a group of concerned citizens with Mistria's best interests at heart. Oh, my armies are mostly out of commission. I suppose Lady Kettle is willing to aid her fellow court members. Honestly, running a country by yourself seems like a lot of work. Anvil Strike is Anvil in. I think we have a consensus. We should probably have more than just nobility on this council though, huh? What if we entire merchants and commoners? And what role will your queen be playing in all of this, pray tell? Oh, shucks, she's still the queen. We just need to make sure this new group agrees with your decisions. And then Reese's choice of book was a bit unique, don't you think? Deliberate precision, but the diagrams, illustrations were a welcome addition. Well, the author's note at the end was rather romantic. In his heart, he dedicated that building to his wife, even if he was rather dry about it. But it's a technical manual for reconstructing a wooden cathedral. I don't think this is the kind of book Elise was talking about. Sorry, guys. I tried to talk him out of it. They have a literal book club and D&D nights. This is so cool. A lot of Hellboy content. I did think Hellboy was a cool idea. I did watch the movie with, oh, I've forgotten his name, but he used to play, Becca on a TV show. Something Dance, or... I can't remember his name. And covered some interesting facts about Lords of the Land in this past week. Apparently this game is outlawed in 7 countries, 4 provinces, and 2 city-states. It has a storied history of turning neighbour against neighbour. Of course we live in a more civilized time, so no need to let that ruin the fun. What? What? You think the woodworkers district burning down the last game was fun? Then they burned down because you were courting the Reformed Thieves Guild in hopes of swindling them out of that property. Instead they came after you, for revenge. You don't take kindly to being tricked, Dad. You should have taken the deal. It was an honest offer. Actually, it was a bit outrageous as offers go. You overvalued that real estate at least twice over. We're a Reformed Thieves Guild. Not fools. Damn. Okay. We need those frickin' Thug Life glasses to just come down in the clip, and that music to play. Is she a savage? You take us to Fool's Island? This has been simply fascinating. I wonder if I might take the game home with me. I'd love to study it. Exactly, Salty, exactly. Okay. What even is this that I'm holding? Unique gift. I think I know who would like this. He's up there. Since we're deciding what to do with the Dragon Guard's treasure this week, we all came up with proposals. Let's use the treasure to invest towards mistria's development, putting the resources into something the whole town can enjoy. Adeline, it's not everyone's treasure, it's the Dragon Guard's treasure. Ah, Reformed Thieves Guild. I know, right? I propose that the treasure be invested into the Dragon Guard's future. A small fortune today could become a vast resource tomorrow. With the right guidance from yours truly, of course. I was wondering what his angle was. Give the treasure to me and I'll let you and your Dragon Guards pester me as much as you like at the bathhouse. This is a great offer. But hang on, the kids, I don't like taking baths. That's not gonna work. What if you asked Raina to make us a huge apple pie and had a pie eating contest? Oh, Rick, we're talking about what to do with the treasure. Oh, yeah. Once we find it. Find it? I knew there was a catch. I forgot where I buried it. And as the new recruits, you guys have to go and find it and dig it up. I see. Well, maybe we can borrow shovels from Island. I am imbued with a sense of darkness. I like it. I thought she would. Alright. No more dialogue. No more dialogue. So we can pick up that item that's been sitting there the whole time. Alrighty then. I would love to continue, but I am literally falling asleep at my desk here, so... Despite the energy drinks, of course. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it here. And then I'll have to try and get a longer stream in tomorrow, where I'm not quite so tired. And I don't know why I'm actually tired, though. I mean, yeah, I did wake up at 6 a.m. and it's currently 1:30 a.m. the next day. So, yeah, okay, that explains it. It was actually pretty obvious in the end. Oh, hang on. Save progress. There you go. Exit. Almost 24 hours awake. That's not that bad. In any case, yeah, I do need me some sleep. Come back to the noise. That's exactly the noise that I was thinking of, was the shutdown sound. Yes, first and foremost, thank you so much for everyone who popped in to catch the stream. It's been fantastic. I am going to basically grab me some sleep and rest up. And I'll catch you all in the next one. I am probably planning to stream tomorrow. It'll be Dying Light 2, or if I feel like changing up, I might jump into Silent Hill 2 Remake, because that's been on my to-do list to play for a while. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. We're not going to raid out. Actually, let me just check who's on. Maybe we are going to raid out. Yeah, we'll just call it. Alright. First and foremost, thank you. I am going to get some sleep. And I will catch y'all on the next one. The next one is. But until then, have a good day, night, evening, reincarnation event, or anything in between. And I'll catch you the next one. Bye bye.